Right, fellas, we have not only, this is going to be a bit of a complicated one today, but I'm going to fill in the gaps for all the trades, and I'm probably not going to post them all in the title. I'm just going to post the oil trade from today. That's what's going to be in the title, just to keep the title simple. But there is going to be loads I need to fill the gaps in for you boys. So, number one, yesterday's oil trade did actually hit TP, but we had to pull out at 9 p.m. So if we drag it to here, because it was on top step, which we ended up getting 1.92R shown right here. And let's add today's trade, which we will go through today as well. Another oil piece. London session. But anyway, so yesterday's trade. Let's go through the bias. Let's do the breakdown. And let's show, well, I actually did the bias before, but let's show you boys today what we were thinking the minute before we placed the trade. So daily is really obvious. I'm not even going to explain this one. If you watch my previous videos, then you'll know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all you need to look at. Last 5 candlesticks, bullish volume to the upside, clear momentum shift to the upside, and there's been no change in direction. The bearish candles are small and insignificant. Bullish candles are significant. Easy way to look at that there. Then on the low side here, 1, 2, 3 significant lows getting raised. 1, 2. And this one is slightly higher, so 3 significant highs getting raised. Bullish from this leg here on the 4. Same on the 1 hour as well. Bullish on all time frames. So we took a long position waiting for Asian lows, okay? And this video I'm going to put the title as New York Crossover Rule Explained, because I'm going to go through the New York Crossover Rule today. And I'm also going to go over the fake out zone, because a lot of the new boys in the Discord are really struggling with this. So I'm trying to fill some gaps. So we took out Asian low. Then what are we waiting for? That first bullish candle to form after the sweep has happened. Once that has happened, if we are betting on the market going up, we need to put our fib range on previous session plus current session going from top to bottom. Boom. Then we need to wait for price to tap this zone. Boom, tapped. Once it's tapped, delete the fib zone. And I'm going to make one more reminder in this video. Please, can everybody following my model stop using session indicators? Because a lot of the time, they do not follow the same session times that we're following. So please, for the love of God, when I'm reviewing your trades in the Discord, when I'm trying to help you out, just please mark it out with the vertical lines, because this session indicator thing is really getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. Okay? So, fake outs happened. What are we waiting for? Breaker structure to the upside. Happens off of the nearest fractal. We're only looking at fractals here. Boom. Then we follow the move with the fib tool. What a lot of you guys don't get is, oh, I'm not getting filled. I'm not getting filled. Okay, you're not getting filled because you're not doing it properly. Follow the range until latest trade time, which is 30 minutes before New York session. Keep following it, keep following it. Oh my God. It's 30 minutes before New York session. I've got no fill. What do I do? You follow what I'm about to say and make some blood clot notes. So, the New York crossover rule. I'm going to go over that right now. But first, we need to crank an Americani to the Domatron. Fuck sake. Right. You have two chances. You have 2 chances at the New York crossover rule. It can either happen on the 5 minute or the 15 minute, and it has to happen on the candle after New York Open. We are only looking at this candle here, the candle after New York Open. What we want to happen is, although we take our order off at 12:30, we still keep the fib range going to check for this one rule. What we want is the candle after New York Open to extend the fib range. If it extends the fib range, then we re-put our order on in the Goldilocks zone, and we don't have to wait for New York to sweep London lows. We can instead take this New York continuation, yeah? This can either happen on the 5 or the 15. As you can see, candle after, what did it do? No, didn't extend, it went, well, you wouldn't follow it like this, but it would have gone down, so failed on the 5, not the 15, sorry. Failed on the 5, so we check it on the 15. Candle after on the 15, extends the fib range, boom, filled, on the top steps, boom, this trade passed one of my accounts and also paid me on the lives, and I'll literally show full execution everything because, as you know, most transparent mentor in the scene right now. Everyone else is hiding all their shit because they're all, I don't know, they have an attraction to men or something. 1.92R, let's go on here. So, well, the combine that I did take this on that passed it is not here anymore, obviously, because it's recycled into a live now. But this was on one of the accounts I did take this on. Look, yesterday I ended up getting like $500 there. So $500 for the 1.9 piece. Then moving on to today's oil trade. B2B on the oil. Pretty nice. We would have hit full TP, I think, if it was a set and forget. But obviously, Top Step manage it for you. Bias at 9 p.m. Bias hasn't changed. Okay. Bias still exactly the same. Marking out lows, looking for the same thing. And I'm going to go over it all again. So lock in. I need more Americano. Not enough. I need a water. No water. Fuck. Oh, bit of lag there. No water. Right. Asian low taken. Then what do we do? Look for that first bullish candle to form. Let's see how fast I can speak without messing up. Explaining the model. You ready? Waiting for that first bullish candle to form, and once that first bullish candle forms, you then put the fake out zone on previous session plus current session range. We are betting on the market going up, so you want to start from top and go down to bottom. Once that fake out range has formed, you are waiting for price to retap this zone, and once price taps that zone, you can delete the fake out range. Then we are looking for a break of structure to the upside off of the nearest fractal that is created after the sweep. I mean, the fractal can be created before, but the nearest closure off of the nearest fractal. So, break of structure right here, closed above. One question you guys have is, well, I'm trading it on Top Step, and on my Top Step chart, the fractal wasn't there. I don't care. Trade off one chart. If it's on the Top Step, use that every time. If it's on TradingView, use that every time. I personally like to trade off the TradingView chart because then I can have my alerts and I can have all this shit on the right and my categories and the tags. Top Step doesn't have that, so I just don't use it on Top Step. Yes, on my Top Step, it didn't close above. But on the thing that you're trading, it's not closed above. Guess what, mate? If this chart goes up, so does the fucking other one. So small technicalities like that don't matter. As long as I'm using the same chart every time, then that is fine. As I can see here, break of structure, then tap and fucking barrel. Tap and fucking barrel. Boom. 680 on that. Sorry about the background. 687 on that, 687 on that, and then on the eval we got 1.5. So the eval's now one trade off. Boom, took this on the Top Steps, boom, execution, just showing you. Let's see what time we were filled so I can add it to the journal. 9:01, sharp, boom, put this as Top Step, boom, that is the trade, boys. You know what I'm saying? We did the Euro trade yesterday, we've missed out on a couple here, but it's fine, we'll go over them at some point, they're all in the Discord anyway. But now we are all up to date, back-to-back oil trades. As you can see, I don't know oil trade. I think Owen took it. EJP took it. Yeah, I took this here. Then yeah, EJP took it. Nice. Not as many Top Step traders in the TMB. I mean, I need there to be more because you want to be trading the futures, mate. You know what I'm saying? It's working. So why would you not want to get involved? But shout out to who are we shouting out today? Ooh, randomize someone. Ads new. I'm not shouting them out. I'm not shouting you out, Ads. I mean, you are new to the VIP. I haven't seen you in here too much. I think it's your first week on the model, so we see where you land. Now, one thing to mention, we have finished the giveaway for ACG. One of the guys had replied to me. The other guy I don't know his Discord, and I've added someone who has the same name as him, and I've messaged them, but they haven't replied. So if they don't reply by today, then we're going to re-give it away in the Discord because this guy's just ghosting. So don't enter if you can't accept, mate. But we're going to be doing more anyway, so this guy won a 50k, then this next person will win a 50k as well. All useful links are in the Discord, boys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.